Alright guys, today we're going to be going ahead and doing something that I really don't like to snipe in MUT 19, and that's going to be gold cards. But I've been getting a lot of comments, you guys, saying gold cards are actually really good to snipe, and there's actually a lot of profit to be made. So, you know what? Today, we're going to see, can gold cards be sniped? Alright guys, comment day coming in from Bruh, who says, "You're a beast, bro. Keep up the good work." I appreciate you so much, my man. Like goal for the video. Can we smash 100 likes? And question of the day is going to be, what's your preferred sniping method? Like, what's your preferred sniping filters? Do you go for the high overall cards, the 85 pluses? Do you go for the low overalls, the 80s, the 84s? Do you go for the gold cards? I'd love to hear it down below. But again, because of popular demand, we're going to go ahead and give it a try with the sniping of low overall golds. Now, because golds are very prevalent, we're going to have to go ahead and really, put this down filter-wise because there's a lot of golds. And actually, let's see, all offense, let's see if we've seen the newest card up. So let's go to newest, and let's see if we have the newest card up. And that is not that. That is, yes. So we do have the newest card up. That is good. And again, we're kind of just trying to get a good, good price differential between these two different cards. So again, golds, I've said this before and I'll say it again. It's a little bit easier, I guess, to snipe golds because, for example, you could technically buy this card and get 200 coins, which I know 200 coin snipes are really, really stupid, but they can add up. I always say any profit over 200 coins is profit because it does add up. But gold cards are so weird because there's so many different cards when it comes to gold. I mean, you literally, just this page alone, just this line alone, you have 3 or 4 different cards. No, sorry, 3 different players on one line. So it just goes to show you there's a lot of different players on every single line when it comes to sniping gold. So again, if that's your fancy, go ahead and try it. But it's a little bit easier when it comes to sniping golds. The profit, the risk reward scenario is a lot easier with gold cards. You don't have to risk going ahead and losing coins by, buying card for too much, and then of course the price drops and you do lose it. You don't have to worry about that. It's a lot less risky with gold cards. It's a lot more safe. And I know some people, they love that, and some people, they do not. So for example, if we go and look at Kenny Stills, see, that's not a snipe, but the one thing, and I'll mention this a million times probably in this video, but one thing about gold cards is that it's kind of like gold cards sell for whatever that overall sells for, right? So let's say, for example, 75 to 79. Right now, we can see by going through all these cards that a normal card will go for 3,000 coins, right? So that's what we can kind of get a general gist of. So obviously, some teams, my man's hair right here looks crazy. Nonetheless, though, some teams will be a little bit less, down to 2,500, right? But we can get a general gist that we can probably honestly sell most of these golds for 3,000 coins. So yes, it would be a little bit risky, but you could probably go ahead and buy this card right here and then put him up for 3,000 coins, sell him and make a little bit of profit. Now again, with gold cards, it's going to take a little bit longer for them to sell just because there's so many of them, but you can go ahead and try that out. And again, you might be able to make coins. The only issue is, though, again, I could literally go ahead and probably millions of people are opening up gold packs all the time, and they're pulling gold cards and they're trying the best to go ahead and sell them, and you're gonna get undercut so often that it's kind of illogical to go ahead and go for gold cards. And also another thing is that when it comes to the flashback sets, the only thing that uses gold tokens. Usually gold cards go up and down based on what tokens are used. Obviously, if gold tokens are very good, going for a lot because obviously the sets are good, then gold cards will be easier to snipe. Because right now, the gold tokens are useless and it doesn't seem like anyone's doing Team Diamond sets. It kind of takes away from that factor. But again, we are seeing right here that there's not really much when it comes to any good snipes. I mean, no one's putting up these gold cards for very, very cheap, which I'm actually surprised about. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually very surprised that we're not seeing any really cheap just listings. Because again, gold cards, I mean, I know a lot of people will quick sell them just because the fact that they want training points. But a lot of times, I mean, there's people out there who probably pull 6,000, packs, you know, like by this time in the year. So I'm surprised we're not seeing some crazy listings just yet. Even gold cards can have some crazy listings. So if we go ahead and go to MUT, I believe if I went to MUT, I probably would see some crazy cards, even for this guy right here, this random center. Let's go ahead and see. So we got Ivan. And again, it's just all about being lucky, being in the right place at the right time. I do not know why his name is not spelled correctly. Let's go ahead and go to, let me just go to a gold card. I'm gonna pull this up for you guys once I go ahead and find a gold card and to show you. I mean, again, I'm not saying it's useless to snipe gold cards, but it's just definitely not as prevalent as other positions. Let me go ahead and see what. And again, most gold cards are looking going for around 3,000 coins, so they have definitely gone a little bit up in value. Okay, so it looks like gold cards around the 15th were going for like 2,500 coins, and now they've gone up a tad bit. So let me go to and all right. So based on MUT, and I'll go ahead and show you guys this in 1 second. Go ahead and do this, and we should be able to do this. And let me go ahead and show you guys this. So according to MUT, you can see right here that some prices like 1,900, 1,700. I mean, there is sniping. There is coins to be made here. 1,300. That's pretty much it. I mean, a lot of 2,200. So there is coins to be made here with these cards. And that's why I know a lot of people, like, you know, were swearing that, like, oh, you can make coins with gold sniping. It is very possible. It's just, realistically, I feel like it is possible. Like, for example, right here, I'll buy this card for 2,600 coins. I could probably sell them for 3,200, because then this would be the next cheapest up. And I could probably make around, like, 300, 400 coins, right? And that is possible. And I guess with gold cards, the whole idea is it happens a lot more often, right? It's not as like, it's not like elite cards where, yes, you can snipe elites, but the chances of someone putting up elite card for cheaper, or realistically not what it goes for, is a lot less, and there's a lot more competition than if we're going ahead and talking about gold cards, where of course there's, you know, the chance of it happening is a little better. Now, of course, the one thing I am not taking into consideration is a lot of times, like in these videos, you'll see I'll go through all the filters, I'll do everything like I'm supposed to do sniping wise, and sometimes we just don't get snipes. And the reason why for that is because there is so many people sniping. I mean, it's definitely have become a very prevalent thing. Back when I started sniping, back when I started making sniping series videos in MUT, I believe 16, sniping wasn't that big of a thing, right? I mean, it was still a thing, but it wasn't as big. So obviously when I started, it was a lot easier to get snipes. Nowadays, you know, everyone's sniping, so it's really a big competition in all honesty. But again, there are all still millions upon millions of people that play the game, and they throw up cards willy-nilly for crazy prices, and you can always take advantage of that and go ahead and make some good coinage. But again, just keep in mind with gold cards, if you are going to snipe gold cards, you have to keep in mind that they definitely have a little risk. It's more of a risk, but it's less of a risk at the same time, if that makes sense. It's more of a risk that you could go ahead and overspend, or sorry, spend for a card and then not make coins. And there's also a chance you could underspend for a card, or so you could make coins, or so you could lose coins, but the losing coins factor is a lot less than like elite cards. At the same time, you could easily make coins because it's not that much of a gap. Like, for example, this technically, if you wanted to, you can make 100 coins right there. And again, that is very possible. I mean, is it logical? I guess if you're going for gold cards, you don't have much coins at all. But I just feel like it's not really as prevalent. Again, I wanted to give it a chance, show you guys about gold sniping and, you know, the whole logic behind it. Personally speaking, I'm going to stick to elite sniping just because I feel like elite sniping gives me a better chance. But tell me down below your thoughts and opinions of gold sniping. Do you personally do it? If you do personally do it, what's your opinion of it? Do you get a lot of snipes by it? Or do you go ahead and, you know, it kind of looks like you have to get lucky just like elite sniping. Again, last year I feel like it was more prevalent, especially with the certain sets out. And, you know, obviously you could sell gold tokens. This year you cannot, so it kind of sucks. But I want to say that's like a, what is that? So we're gonna probably sell for 9,800. Okay, hang on. 9,800 times 0.9. That's 88. So that's actually about an 800 coin snipe. Okay, so again, the second we go to actual, the second we go to actual sniping, actually, let me make sure that's the correct price. Was that 9,000 coins? Okay, so 7,800. How much did we buy it for? We might have just lost coins. Okay, yeah, we actually just lose coins. Crap. Okay, I think we just lost coins. Okay, if we sell for 8,900 times 0.9, now we technically made 110 coins. Good. And someone's going to ask about this, so I'll just mention this right here. Yes, I did transfer coins through from a farm account to my main account. Don't do this. You can get banned. I just did this because I need to make a video. My next video after this video, I wanted to make it real fast, and I didn't want to transfer it through the sets. So yes, I took a risk and risk getting banned. Don't do it this way. I just did it this way because I wanted to go ahead and get it done quickly, risking getting banned, so I could go ahead and show you guys the next video. So again, with that in mind, don't transfer coins like this. Do not buy cards off your farm accounts. I did it for one reason, because again, I'm trying to make a video real fast, but it's always better to go ahead and do it the other way. Better be safe than sorry is always my opinion. So with that in mind, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, and sadly that we got an 110 coin snipe. I don't know why I thought the next card up was like, I don't know why I thought the next card up was a little bit more expensive than that, and it ended up not being that much more expensive. So took the L on my part. And I could probably sell them for even more than 8,900. But I'm not going to do that right now. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.